Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hoang ALC channel. This is Johnny from Vietnam. Today I would like to introduce about ALC panel construction technology. Due to short time video, so I will quick introduction about our company overview for your information. Then I will show you detail in ALC panel production technology, panel structure, panel specification. Superior advantage of ALC panel prefabricated house. ALC panel application in building and construction field. Panel installation guide technology step by step. And finally, I will give you an example to comparison between ALC panel prefabricated house with normal brick house method. Any information, please contact me directly in my hotline number. My dearest customer, Hoang ALC Panel Construction Joint Stock Company has been established since June 2019 with the goal of developing the technology of building aerated autoclave lightweight concrete panel. We can call it as ALC panel in Vietnam, exporting building and construction material as well as doing transfer construction technology to our international partner. Today's construction material production technology is developing with many kinds of smart and modern material, which can save energy, protect the environment, shorten construction time, saving project management fees to build up perfect, beautiful, elegant house and extend the long lifetime for your home. ALC panel is produced in Vietnam accordingly to the automation technology and equipment of Germany, which was applied more than 50 years ago in the world. Recently, prefabricated house with ALC panel is emerging in the domestic markets in Vietnam as a revolution in advanced construction technology. Panel is produced from original material including cement, lime powder, sand, wood, plus a small amount of active aluminum powder to take form bubble air holes and then pressurized by steam at high temperature and pressure. The structure of product including reinforcement steel frame system, which is carved by super lightweight concrete with billions of independent bubble airs evenly distributed to help the panel with good bearing capacity, fire resistance, sound and thermal insulation, and super lightweight. It can be floated in water. Working density is around 700 to 800 kg per cubic meter, the same as 1/3 density of red brick or 1/4 when comparing to concrete density. ALC panel is used to completely replace masonry wall and concrete floors with custom high and techniques design, accurate to millimeter size, which help to speed up construction time. The construction time is around 10 times faster than normal construction methods. The whole house is 100 ALC panel slab as a perfect soundproof and insulation layer, creating a quiet, luxurious and classy space, very suitable to build up the villas, hotels, resorts, industrial factory or high-rise building. Hoang ALC company business scope including supply, import and export building and construction material, especially for ALC panel product. We also complete construction work of prefabricated house using ALC panel such as residence house, villa, resort, hotel, school, restaurant, high-rise building or industrial warehouse. We also doing building and construction technology transfer for ALC panel house in domestic markets of Vietnam and overseas. Let's talk about ALC panel production technology. The raw material of ALC panel including lime, sand, cement, water, and small amount of aluminum powder. All raw materials should be ground as small particular and quantitative to exactly ratio and mixing at control room. Consequently, we will drop to the molding and located paint reinforcement steel frame inside, and then this should be delivered to the curing room. After that, we moving to autoclave area. We will use steam from boiler at high temperature, about 200 degrees C, within 12 hours, and then we will separate ALC panel. I will show you the structure of ALC panel. The main structure of ALC panel including anti-corrosion painted reinforcement steel frame inside, and the outside of the frame is super lightweight concrete, and we got group and tông connection style for easy installation at the side. If we show detail a concrete slab outside of ALC panel, we will show a million bubble hole very small and independently. This structure should have ALC panel is super lightweight and very excellent for thermal insulation and soundproofing. It can be flat on the water. You see the super lightweight, and the density is around 700 to 800 kg per cubic meter. The maximum height of ALC panel is 4.8 meters. This should be clarified and adjusted according to the project requirement. The thickness is around 70 mm to 250 mm, and it also can adjust according to the project requirement. And the wide panel is 600 mm. That is fixed for all technology in the world. So the ALC panel including reinforcement steel and cement, lime, sand, and bubble air. Let's talk about ALC panel specification. ALC, the maximum height is from 0 to 4.8 meters. We can produce the height accordingly to the design wall height of project requirement. The thickness, we got some several types, such as 75 mm, 100, 120, 150, 200 or 250 mm thickness. The wide is 600 mm is fixed. The compressive strength is around 3.5 to 6 MPa. Reinforcement steel diameter from 3 mm to 6 mm diameter, and according to the project requirement and purpose of application such as wall or decking. The dry density is around 500 to 600 kg per cubic meter. This measure at humidity condition is below 5%, and normally we measure at the normal condition. ALC panel density is around 7 to 850 kg per cubic meter. Dry shrinkage is very small. It's around 0.18 mm per mat. ALC panel is non-shrinkage material. Dimension tolerance is very small, below 2 mm. So this is absolute dimension. It which help us for fast completed installation outside. Soundproofing coefficient is very big. It's around 44 decibel. So ALC panel is an excellent soundproofing property. This should be keep a silent space living house for you. thermal conductivity is very small, it's around 0.12 watt per met Kelvin degree C. So ALC panel is excellent thermal resistant material, keep cooling living space at summer and warming at winter, suitable application at harsh climate. ALC panel is very good for fireproofing, no any damage by high temperature, more than 4 hours. What is superior advantage of ALC panel prefabricated house? Now we can discuss about it. The firstly, I will show you the property is super lightweight. Due to super lightweight property, so we can reduce load bearing and structure costs, easily transport and insulation aside. The secondly, the structure of house using ALC panel is very stable and long. We can extending a long time life. It's suitable applicate at harsh climate area. The exactly dimension, so super fast insulation, completed surface flattening and very beauty. Excellent soundproofing property, so it can keep silent space living house. ALC panel is fireproofing material. No LED panel is thermal and sound insulation, so we can save energy such as air condition in the house. This also be a green material, no bake, so environmental friendly. The finishing surface is classified and luxurious. So how ALC panel can do application in building and construction? The firstly, I would like to say you about the resident house. This is very familiar with all of us. ALC panel also can be used for decking and rooftop to replace the masonry or concrete slab decking, so we can reduce the time insulation. For example, if you using concrete decking, so it must be wait for around 27 days for curing and drying. But if we replace by ALC panel, we can do it directly. The villa is one of application of ALC panel. Other one is a hotel or restaurant. Resort. And the most popular of ALC panel application is we can use it for particular wall in the high-rise building, hospital, school or apartment. It can shorten the the construction time, and the most important is it can help to extend the living area, so bring up to the owner a very big amount for benefit. And industrial zone or warehouse factory. Now we will talk about insulation technology step by step. The firstly is foundation. Foundation is required for any insulation method and any kind of material. After we got foundation, we can install the structure, steel or concrete structure. Just depend on the project requirement. For example, this building I show you on the screen is very simple house with one story. So I just use a very simple steel structure, and then we will install the ALC panel. Consequently, we will doing structure for rooftop, and finally we will do the painting. and skim coat application, and the finished surface should be very beautiful as you see on the screen. Let's compare about ALC panel prefabricated house with normal brick house. The left side image is our prefabricated house using ALC panel, and the right side is for house built up by red brick. The construction method of ALC panel. And due to quick installation, so ALC panel construction time is 5 to 10 times faster than normal brick house. And the plastering is not required for ALC panel, so we can reduce labor costs, sub-material, extending living area, quick completed installation, clean and less waste material aside. After installation, we will apply skim coat directly. The thickness is around 1 mm. It's similar with for the normal built up by red brick house. And the project timeline is more than 50 years. The finishing surface is very classy and luxurious. The wall density is very lightweight. It's around 70 kg per square meter for 100 thickness, or 105 kg per square meter for 150 mm thickness wall. ALC panel wall is super lightweight to reduce the structure and foundation costs. Showerproofing is very good and better than 2 times or 3 times than brick walls. Thermal conductivity is very low, so ALC panel is excellent thermal insulation. It's around 5 times better than brick wall. Fireproofing is also very excellent. That's all of ALC panel prefabricated house property I would show you in this video today. For your information, please contact me at hotline number 84916 770 453. I am Johnny. Thank you very much for spending your time and watch my video. For further information, please don't hesitate to contact me directly. Thank you so much.